Feel free to chime in, Twinkle Toes. I know you're not American, but this war on terror permeates throughout the entire world. I want to know what you think about the ideals, the actions of these three individuals, the nerve to come in here in the heart of America in Louisville, Kentucky, waving that despicable flag here in the Davis Arena.
Well, I'm not a big fan of foreigners coming into our country, to be fair, Timmy Baltimore. I don't approve of it. But I was having a chat to him in the back, and to be honest, that man, Ben Amin, he speaks better American than most of the people in the arena tonight.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Ben Amin, Ali and Omar Akbar, the Insurgency. Well, I'm being yelled at in a language and dialect that I don't understand and don't care to learn.
You don't care to learn the English language either, really, do you, to be fair?
You know, I have an English degree.
Thank you. I've got to say, all three men do look very dominant in that ring tonight, and they are getting some reaction from the crowd.
Ben Amin, the American traitor, Iraqi sympathizer at this point. Nothing more than a spoiled brat from Camden, New York. Didn't have his way. Thought the best way to make an impact in professional wrestling was aligning himself with this scum of the earth that is Ali and Omar Akbar.
You mean he's not from Iraq?
Excuse me?
He's not from Iraq?
No!
He's not?
Their opponents, at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Black Jack Wild and Cornbread. Oh, the country boys taking on the Iraqis. You better believe this, just looking at Cornbread and Black Jack Wild, there's no way they agree with the ideals, if they know what ideals are, of that of the Insurgency.
And I can see one day a huge pay-per-view, Cornbread there going against Nine Fingers Dewey in a battle of the Otis, because they both smell absolutely awful. Can you smell that? Oh my God! Well, this has got to stick in your craw as much as that smell. The chants of USA echoing throughout the Davis Arena. And that, of course, is in pure disgust directed at the Insurgency, Ali, Omar Akbar, and Ben Amin. It certainly is good to see patriotism at its best. These people getting behind the All-American team.
Well, very nice. As you see, Ali Akbar going to start it off with the 265-pound Cornbread. And Cornbread doing a little hee-haw before the matchup.
They really are the personification of everything that is bad about America. I mean, look at him. He's fat, he's grotesque, he doesn't dress very well, he smells absolutely awful, he can't talk, and his teeth are bad. I mean, are you really proud of America, seeing somebody like that standing up for your country, Timmy Baltimore?
I think some of our farmers are the backbone of America, actually.
You want to eat grain, you want to eat barley when there's people that smell and look like that. I'll tell you what, I'd want to just eat, well, I wouldn't want to eat, to be fair.
Well, now, they can smell however they want, but here in Derby City, it's about how you can get it done in the confines of the squared circle between those ropes. Right now, Cornbread with a very viable hammerlock on Ali Akbar.
And Derby City Wrestling is the only place to be if you want to make a name for yourself in professional wrestling. If you're looking to get on, if you're looking to get ahead, this is the only place to be in the whole world. That's why I've come from all the way from the UK.
I'd have to agree with that. No better teachers, no better trainers can reside here in 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky. And now Ali tagging out to Omar Akbar. What do you think of the hair on the back of Black Jack Wild?
Blimey, I thought I was hairy, but you could have a carpet there. It's like a Persian rug. It's the Persian rug versus the Iraqis. Unbelievable.
Omar applying that armbar. Keep in mind, the Akbars coming off a big win. They advanced in the tag team tournament to the quarterfinals last Thursday on DCW television at our TV taping. So they will go on one step closer to being crowned the first ever DCW tag team champions and getting a break on that tuition here at the Davis Arena Wrestling School.
And I think if I had to bet on anyone, I'd want to put my money with those two Iraqis. They do look phenomenal in the ring. They've got Ben Amin on the outside there, making sure everything goes smoothly.
And I wouldn't want to put money against them, to be fair to me.
No, certainly not, because they do have a lot of momentum coming into this. And it certainly would take the wind out of their sails were they to suffer a loss at the hands of Cornbread and Blackjack. And to the best of my knowledge, this is the first time Blackjack and Cornbread have ever tagged up. The Insurgency, pretty much a well-oiled tag team at this point, so that has to be considered. And also the ever-present intangible, that man with the towel on his head and the flag in hand, Ben Hameen.
And he is very, very scary as well. Look at his eyes. I said before, there's a few people in here that I'm going to give articulation lessons to. Bin Hameen is not one of them. He is scary.
Yeah, well, say what you want. And I call it a towel, not a turban, because he's not Iraqi. He's nothing more than a turncoat. In my mind, worse than the Akbars. And you better believe if he sticks his nose in this matchup, Blackjack and Cornbread may have something to say about that. But most definitely Ray Ramsey will.
And if I was the Iraqis and I lost to that hairy monster in the ring now, or that fat geek on the outside, that scruffy, smelly man, I'd probably be straight on the plane and straight back to Iraq, because I wouldn't want to. I just wouldn't want to live if I lost to those two.
Well, now Ali.
Blimey!
An arm drag by Blackjack, taking down Ali, followed by the hip toss. Omar coming in, catches an elbow for his efforts. You know, this is only Blackjack Wild's third or fourth matchup here in the Davis Arena. Looking very impressive thus far is Blackjack Wild.
And that shows the professionalism of the trainers.
Hey.
Oh, blimey, did you see that?
Well,
I didn't.
That's what you you didn't?
No.
Then why'd you ask me what I saw?
Well, I was talking about that fat girl over there. She just,
Ben
blimey.
Hameen tripping the legs of Blackjack Wild. That was a playmaker right there. Into the cut, choking him across the larynx of Blackjack Wild is Ali Akbar. And once again, going back to that throat, it's pretty apparent right now they want to punish Blackjack.
And you do not want to be on the end of one of those chokeholds either. They are really raising their game now. The action is getting intense. The crowd are really into it as well. Oh! And I'm feeling the pain that they're feeling as well.
For the Davis Arena DCW faithful, really showing their disgust towards the Akbars and the Insurgency, and praising Allah with a shin across the throat of Blackjack does Omar Akbar. And I say save the praying for the locker room, save it for the bag, save it for before the wrestling match. Don't come out here.
They've got their beliefs. You've got to respect their beliefs. I respect the way that Cornbread wants to smell. I respect the way that that man in the ring there wants to have hair on his back. So you've got to respect the way the Iraqis want to pray. It's this is life. You've got to be very respectful towards others.
This isn't life. This is professional wrestling. And I say you leave your ideals in the back and you come out and you get it done in the ring to the best of your capabilities.
I would say respect everybody for their individuality. Everyone apart from people that can't speak properly. I don't respect them.
Oh, and a double team maneuver. You got to respect that. 5 minutes gone, 5 minutes remain. The cover.
Ooh, and we've had 5 minutes of intense action here tonight at the Davis Arena. Derby City Wrestling really getting it on. Oh, that's going to hurt as well.
And now Omar taking advantage of the opportunity behind referee Ray Ramsey's back.
And some really smart tag team action tonight by the Iraqis as well. They can see where the referee is. They can see where their opponents are. Really smart action. I like it.
And you see Ali softening up that neck area and lower back area, most likely to apply that trademark camel clutch, a move that took many other Middle Eastern professional wrestlers to great glory in the professional wrestling industry.
They're really working the back. They're loosening it up. They're getting it ready for that camel clutch, and I can see it coming. It's only moments away.
6 minutes gone, 4 minutes remain.
Another double team maneuver.
Oh, no!
Yet another knee across the throat and neck of Blackjack Wild. Both legs hooked this time.
And I think Blackjack Wild might have broken his nose there. That was a devastating move. Very smart tag team action there.
Well, say what you want. Cornbread showing his frustration. He just got popped in the mouth. And he is going to be doing more harm than good for his team.
Ooh!
If he does not learn to get that temper in check.
Well, he has got no intelligence, has he? He's got no dress sense. And he certainly hasn't got a nice aroma about him. I mean, I take offence at the man. I really do. I'm sorry.
At the mere sight of Cornbread, you're offended.
I mean, at least you put a shirt and tie on, Timmy. But, I mean, that man, it's just a disgrace. And he's everything is America. I mean, let's be honest.
Tag into Cornbread. Well, here comes America, Twinkle Toes.
Oh. And doesn't America stink as well?
7 minutes gone, 3 minutes remain.
Cornbread firing off those left-handed jabs, followed by that big wind-up. What will Twinkle Toes?
Well, he is like a machine tonight. Oh,
And the strap is down.
Put it back on. Put it back on. Put that. Oh no! Keep my. It's
And
over.
could be near.
It's all over by the shouting. This is going to hurt, you know.
Campbell clothesline. Drop kick to the face of Cornbread. It is.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Here are your winners, the Insurgency.
Twinkle Toes, would you sit down?
I'm just giving him a little clap.
Well, a very impressive win. I won't argue with that. By hook, crook, or by the book, the Insurgency keep that momentum going as this Thursday they have advanced in the quarterfinals of the tag team tournament. I don't like them, but I gotta respect their in-ring talent. They are the Insurgency, and they are here in Derby City.
Well, I'm going to make sure I'm here next Thursday so I can see them. That was great action tonight here at DCW.
Who the hell?